He's ready. Okay, let's go. Eileen, this way. Treat! I don't have a treat. Treat! 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 People don't. Everyone's gonna hate me now. This is the money shot. It's my last bag as well. There you go. Get a nice handful of leaves, it helps. Let's go. Come on, why are you being lazy? It's so beautiful. Before I had a dog, this is really, really early days of London Grammar. We worked with this guy called Rollo Armstrong. He was in Faithless. His sister was Dido, so he produced all of those and wrote all of those Dido records. When we first signed our record deal, our label were like, you know, you should go and work. It seemed like a good match. I saw the logic. He was like the most laid-back guy ever. So we had like the perfect studio dog, and they'd sit under his table when he was mixing. It was just the most well-behaved dog. You know, it was amazing. And it was a good representation of his character. He was a very relaxed, calm guy. Every time I pick up a guitar in the studio, Eileen just cries at me. She just farted. Brilliant. Come on, Eileen. You basically just said I look like a French bulldog. And the truth is, like, I do. So I do think all dogs look like their owners. Although Hannah actually has a French bulldog, but she definitely doesn't look like a French bulldog. I'm like, it's like sort of relatively meditative, I think, if I'm not just on my phone the whole time. Blind. Into a tree. That's a very accurate. Usually I'm headbutting branches because I'm looking at the phone so much. Yeah, it'd be unbelievable. I think we just have to get it to the point where like everybody else believes that, because they're just like their heads are just all in like, well, you need to have a smash hit, sing, you know. And the thing is that the irony is like this probably could be the one that does more than any of them. I listen to a lot of demos, talking to a lot of people. I do a lot of emails and stuff and sort of like those kind of things when I'm on this walk. I'm obsessed with this song at the moment. It's a song called Wake Up Smile. It came out like 2 years ago. I never heard. I know the artist. I've never heard this song. I woke up smile. It sounds like a sort of John Lennon record or something. It's brilliant. I tend to find I do my best work when like I get involved into a project like with one artist, and then they kind of begin to explore their world, basically trying to unpick what their identity is, and then kind of begin to make that. We worked together like a few times. She's really, really sweet and really, really talented. I won't say who it is. And the last time I wrote a song with her, we definitely narrowed in on something. I kind of know what we kind of need to make now, but I feel like I need another person to come in and help us do it. There's no one I really work with at the moment a lot who's necessarily right, so I'm trying to go outside of my immediate circle and try to find somebody. So there's one guy here who I'm just gonna message. He's like a producer's mix engineer. I feel like he could be in the right world, so I'm gonna just message him. She runs around like a bit of a loony here. There she is. Oh, go, go. Come on, Eileen. Yep, I shout that all the time. Got a message back from the unnamed producer. It's like speed dating. Morning, hope you're well. Ah yes, artist. She's great. Oh, they've worked together before. Let's try and do something. Here's my manager. Oh, I hate when I have to talk to the manager. That's good. He didn't palm me off. Come on, Eileen. We gotta go. Did you get my old man run? Go. Yes. I think now we'll go to head over to Portobello. Go to a record store over there. Is it open? Oh, it's shut. It's shut. It's the worst sign I've ever.
That's my bed sheet.
Yes. Mate, I have to tell you what's happened to Nick. Is it this door? Hey, nice to see you. I'm really good. How are you?
This is my David Brent moment.
He didn't want to be on camera, and now he's playing guitar.
Oh, why have you got a leg up?
It's a publishing company.
Soon to be potential record company.
Soon to be potential. Well, it could be the biggest record company. Have you signed our wall?
No, I feel like I should right now.
Dude, absolutely. So this is a picture of Heartworms. She's never worked with anyone, right?
Yeah.
To get her to work with someone, I had to take a picture. This is Faye Wilton from Savages.
Okay.
So that's her taking a picture of that picture, and that's a picture of her taking a picture of that picture, of that picture, of that picture. That's her taking a picture of that picture, that picture, that picture, that picture, that picture, that picture. And I'm gonna keep going.
For her to work with Savages, is that the plan?
Yeah, to convince her. Like to build the trust up.
I love it.
Kitty, her outline, this was done last night. And then this is the lyrics to the song Goodbye My Friend.
That's really cool. If
Yes.
you did mine, it'd be even shorter.
I wouldn't sign an artist now that it's like fresh out the gates and doesn't know what they're doing. I think failure and like going through it is so important.
He's the best guitar player in England and nobody knows who he is. The problem is like, firstly, we haven't told him that we're making this record. We're telling him tomorrow. It will be the maddest thing that's ever happened. This is going to make none of this is going to make any sense.
I've got the guy. He can do everything.
You know what? He would be a great person.
And his style is really minimal and like very left but cool. And he's working on big pop records. He's perfect.
You should see if he'll just spec mix it.
I'll ask him today. Shall I ask him now?
Yeah. Hey, it's a beautiful record store. I'm looking for like Nigerian or West African, potentially not even for sampling, maybe just to listen to. This is just for a session I'm working with in the next few weeks, really just for ideas, you know, like to take into songwriting sessions. This is funny. I feel like this is a bit of connective tissue for us because Tom Graham, if you noticed in his office, he had, I suppose you were filming, he had like pictures, he's obsessed with Arthur Russell, and these are all lots of Arthur Russell records here. Tom had that in his office. You put this together?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Is this good as well?
Yeah, excellent.
Okay, let's do it. I'll get these three. Perfect. Thank you so much. Yeah, see you soon. Whoa, almost dropped them. Thanks for the recommendation. See you later. I'm on my way to a studio in Acton in West London, where I've been working with an artist on their album. They're going to be tracking vocals all day, and I can't stay there because I've got to go back to my studio. It's a really nicely designed live room. There's like ambience to it, and there's like a little bit, there's space in it, which is nice. It sounds different if you record a piano in a very small room or if you record it in a very big or in a bigger room because it has like a natural ambience here, which is really nice. But they also have like beautiful microphones like this. This is a beautiful old Neumann. This piano here is great, like really, really lovely sounding English piano. This is actually, I think, from the session we were working on. Shout out to Gibson. This old Skylark. It's really, really, really nice. I love the sound of that. It's so nice. It's great little amp. This is Tom, who's the engineer of this studio. Unbelievably good engineer, by the way. Is all of this gear new or any of it vintage?
So the Helios is a new, and the Wonders, I think, are probably like within the last 30 years.
These are like classic Neve.
Yeah, they're a bit less like squashy than 73s, which are really old actually.
Do you use the Tube Tech stuff a lot?
Yeah, I use the 1C quite a lot. I use the CL1B a lot for vocal sessions.
Is this an LA2A?
It's like a replica of it.
This is an iconic compressor.
Yeah, it's amazing.
What's your go-to compressor in this studio?
CL1B.
Yeah.
But the 76 is great as well. We've been using them a lot.
What's the story with the sidecar?
So the studio manager bought it maybe like a year and a half ago.
Is it an old sidecar?
Yeah, so maybe 50s or 60s. Feels great. Feels really fun to like.
Amazing.
To use, yeah.
Now I'm going back to my studio to work on some things we've been working on recently. My daughter poked me in the eye the other week. We were in a soft play and she reached up. I literally went to pick her up and she reached up and she poked me in the eye. If anyone agrees with what I'm about to say, please write in the comment section if this has happened to you, if you've had a corneal abrasion before, because my wife didn't believe me how painful it was. It was the most painful thing that has ever happened to me. Think, look at that. Never seen this person in my life. This is what I've been doing for 15 years. That's it. That's basically my entire career up until this point. And it's the wrong key. Dot actually bought me this. It's really jokes. It's got 6 sounds. One of these this is called Fantasy. This sound. Hopefully the whole Underground album's going to be this. It's actually really cool. I mean, you're 100% right about the melody. It's cool. It's just more emotional. I love that snare that goes like cha 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 cha. It's amazing. One more of those harmonies. God damn, that's what it could be. Have you seen this map? Just have a look at this map. Trump, Putin. So random. Love playing in France. I played in Russia many years ago. That was kind of crazy experience. I mean, Australia's always really fun. Probably carry on doing a bit more vocals, but I've got nothing interesting left to say. Tom just knackered me out, to be honest with you, anyway. I think maybe a few more vocals and then see you later.